Hi, I'm Koen from Portapivot. I'm going to show you how our pivot door system 6530 works. As you can see, it opens and closes in one fluid motion. The pivot hinge is fully integrated inside the aluminium profiles, mortised as they call it. You don't need any kind of pre-installed bits and parts in the floor or in the ceiling. It's all fully integrated inside the profiles. The little cap on top and on the bottom, they hide the pivot mount itself, which attaches to the floor with 4.5 centimeter Hilti plugs and to the ceiling in the same manner. The pivot itself is integrated in this part of the profile, and the other 2 centimeters is necessary for the glass. We've got 4 colors. This one is finished in bronze, anodized aluminium. We've got black, silver and stainless steel. Handle-wise, there's a wide variety. We've got the vertical profile like here. This one is called UGP. We've got handles which can attach to the frame or onto your glass. We've got a bigger vertical profile which you can have in all different kind of dimensions. These profiles, which we call grid profiles, they are glued on top of the glass on both sides, so you get an identical view on each side of the door. Because it's one sheet of glass, you can create whichever design you want. We've got these in 30 and 15 millimeters, so there's a lot of variety over there too. The pivot hinge has a locking mechanism at 90 degrees, so it's a soft lock, so there's no noise, but the door will be kept in place at 90 degrees, same at 0. And on the other side at 90 degrees. This one is called S90, stop 90 degrees. So if you take the stop off, the hinge gets 360 degrees functionality, which only makes sense when the pivot is in the center, but the door can go 360 degrees both directions. There's no limit, and it will self-level at 90 or at 0 degrees when closed. Pivot point axis position, doors up to 120 or 125 meters. You can choose from, I think, 8 or 9 centimeters up to the middle. Bigger doors, we advise 1/4, 1/3 to the middle. That way you have a lot of options, and it depends on your client needs and the door opening, the space you have available. Dimension wise, 295 is maximum height. Simple reason, DHL doesn't allow us, FedEx neither. They don't allow us to ship longer than 3000 millimeters, 300 centimeters. So that's why there's a maximum height dimension. We can do higher, but then you will have to take care of shipping yourself, because we can't ship it through our own partners anymore. Width-wise, 2 meters 25 maximum width. Well, you have to put a maximum at everything. So the minimum is, I think, 60 centimeters, which is that, and the maximum is, I think, if we look here, from here to right about here. So you can create really big doors. They will all open and close just as fluid as this one, because the hinge is specifically designed for indoor use. So our hinge meets completely different requirements than outdoor use, floor sprungs and other pivot hinge systems. Ours is designed for indoor use, so we don't have to take into account any wind. So you only need 0.8 kilograms of force, so even a toddler, a child, can conveniently open and close the doors. This one will be around 110 to 120 kilograms. You don't feel it. It's one fluid motion. That's the beauty of anodized aluminium, tempered glass, which we can keep at 6 or 8 millimeters, and of course the innovative hinge system, which is fully mortised inside the door. Gaps. The gap here, I don't know if you can see it very well on camera, but the gap here isn't equal. That's simply because the wall isn't straight. The wall is not straight and our aluminium profile is completely straight. So in a perfect world situation, the gap between the wall and the door should be 3 mil on the left and on the right side, and top and bottom I think 10 or 11 millimeters, top will be 12 to 13 millimeters in the current state. So there, in this system there will always be a gap around the door, that's important to know. We have optional vertical door jamb profiles which can be fitted to the wall on the left and on the right side. Those seal off the gaps in view, but top and bottom will always remain open for the simple reason it will become way too difficult to install, to measure and to install. Otherwise, we ship worldwide, so we want to ship something with the knowledge that anyone who knows something about woodworking, glass fitting, creation of like kitchens and furniture, that they can with confidence measure and supply you with this system. So we made it foolproof. With the gaps, anyone can install it. The vertical door jambs, they're also very straightforwardly designed so they can seal off those gaps. And you can see the optional positioning magnets here. We always advise to use them for the simple reason the hinge is self-leveling, so you don't need them, but we always use them. Why? By using them, you ensure after sales. Everything about the hinge, the profile system, is highly wear and tear resistant. The hinge is tested 200,000 times open and closing by 2 independent tests. No issue at all. The only thing that could potentially become an issue is when you have the stop 90 in place, when kids and I don't know who keeps pushing the door beyond 90 degrees, there will become some play in the mounting area. And with the magnets, you ensure yourself that when the door is closed at 0 degrees, it will always come back to the same 0 degree position. So when your client has a line on the floor, it will always come back to align perfectly with his desired focus point on the floor, or even with some clients on the ceiling if you have lines over there. So this was a quick video to tell you something more about our 6530 system. Go to our website to see all the possibilities. You can use configuration tools over there to create your own perfect door in 3D. And if any technical questions pop up, send us an email please and we'll reply as soon as possible. Thank you for watching.